I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. Happy hump day. Yes, I'm home today. I stayed home today. All right. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I had a late bike ride. I try to get my rides out in the morning because I feel like it gives me so much back from my day. I love, ending my work day and knowing that I already did my bike. If I choose to do another workout, I can, but if I don't have to. But forget all that for now. I'm going to start y'all out with the positive vibes of the day because what do I say? It's going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do. The aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them.
Good morning, Yoga Girl Side. Good morning, Aquanda. Good morning, Mika. It's called education. I try to do this every day.
Call it replication.
Hey, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
I'm still sweating, y'all.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
And it is.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though.
Ups and downs,
just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high,
other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
You always gotta fight and hide
from the demons, y'all.
Negative thoughts are poison the ride.
Get rid of those negative thoughts, y'all.
They'll never stop unless I can swap
all the bad for the good
in my head when I'm lost.
Hey, what? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit
because it's temptation. I know that I like to do it because it's sensation.
I live my life in my head
like a narration.
Don't expect greatness, do my best, man. I take it. Hey! Oh no, Aquanda. Good morning, Deb. Oh Lord. Today's gonna be a good day. Well, I mean, Aquanda, you need to go to the dentist. Hey. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey. Good morning, everyone. Come on in, it's hump day. I'm still sweating. I'm moving a little slow because I'm still in thermal mode because I literally just got off my bike and came right to my computer, right? Again, I love to get my rides out early in the morning because, I don't know, it gives me a start of my day. It makes me feel like I've accomplished a lot, even though it's, to some it's just a bike ride. But for me, it's an accomplishment, right? It starts out my day saying, I could do anything I say I want to do. If I could get the fuck up in the morning, okay, after I hit the snooze button about 3 or 4 good times, and discipline myself to put my workout clothes on and get on that bike, it tells me I could do anything that I put my mind to, okay? And so that's just a little inspiration for folks out there that be struggling with shit. Whatever you get up and do, it might seem small to somebody else. Somebody else might be saying, oh, I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I go to the gym and I do a whole CrossFit session for an hour and then I take a 3-mile run. Okay, that's you, right? This is why you should never compare yourself to someone else's journey, right? Whatever it is you set your goals to do and you get up and you accomplish that, No matter how big somebody else's goals might be, focus on your own, right? And so I focus on my own, and I be happy as shit when I give that bike 35, 40, 50 minutes of my time. I be happy as shit, and I be like, I don't give a damn what everybody else is doing. Wall Pilates, jump boxing, kickboxing. I've done it all, right? I have grown to figure out what my body likes and what I'm comfortable at. And that's where you should stay. And grow at your own pace, not at somebody else's pace, right? I find my mom said something to me the other day. She goes to the gym 3 days a week. I'm so proud of her, right? She tried to up it to 5 days a week, and she did for a minute. And then she said to me, she said, you know what? I'm going to take it back down to 3 days a week, right? Because I ride my bike 6 days a week. But she said to me, I can't do every day because I realize that I'm going to quit. She said, I got to go back to 3 days a week if I want to stay committed. That is what I'm talking about. Get to know what you could do and stay committed to that. And eventually your goals will continue to expand. Don't try to jump out the box and do what somebody else is doing, because sometimes you could get discouraged and you could quit, right? Do your own shit. All right. That's my little inspiration today for some of y'all who struggle with being motivated. All right. And so Aquanda, day 2 on the toothache. Oh, hell to the no. Listen, I told y'all I ran to the dentist when I was having issues over here. I still feel them a little bit. I have sensitive teeth, and my mama was sending me this CVS brand sensitive toothpaste. And my teeth was like, go back to the $8 Sensodyne. My dentist said, your teeth are just sensitive, and you're going to have to spend the money for Sensodyne. And so I don't fuck with teeth, Aquanda. Teeth hurt. Listen, and if you ignore it, Aquanda, it's only going to get worse. Woo, baby, listen. Anybody ever went to the emergency room for a toothache? I was living in Mount Vernon, New York at the time, baby. And I don't even think I had medical insurance. I was like, Yep. Or I had Medicaid or something. I don't know. I know I was poor. And I knew I was already a mom. And I was struggling. And my tooth was fucking hurting. And you can't just walk into these dentist offices. They be talking about it costs this to pull it, costs that, costs this. I went to the emergency room, baby. You're going to take this medical card or no insurance or whatever the fuck poor situation I was in. They don't even ask you questions. When you don't have money, they just pull your tooth. They don't ask you if you want an implant, if you want root canal. As soon as you pull out your Medicaid card, they be like, pull that shit. She ain't trying to save her teeth. She ain't got no damn money. And I did. And thank God it was in the back. And that's all right. So Aquanda, do not ignore that shit. Okay? And if you cannot afford to go to there's a message in here. If you can't afford to go to the dentist to pay out your pocket, go to the fucking emergency room and be like, what? My tooth. Oh, good morning, Ghost. Oh, wait a minute. They couldn't pull it? Good morning, Valerie. Now it's breaking off your face. How could they not pull it? What kind of dentist is that couldn't pull your tooth? I never heard of that before. Aquanda, you be having the stories. I never heard of that. Now, between you and my mama, maybe my mama got bigger stories than you. My mother has, mother, I love you. Forgive me. My mother has 8 teeth in her mouth. And they're all at the bottom. There's like 8 teeth in a row right here. Fuck it. She eat everything. And she got a tooth, an impacted tooth in her gums, right? No teeth up here and over here, But it's an impacted tooth somewhere in her mouth. The dentist can't find it. They can see it on the x-ray somehow, but they can't get it. Every time they try to go take it out, they can't find it. And I'm like, what is going on? So you and Aquanda and my mother, y'all are like here right now. I'm going to need y'all to get it together. The fuck? Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Are you learning your lines for Raising in the Sun? Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Shit. That's definitely an infection. That sounds like an abscess. That sounds like they need to pull your tooth. That sounds like oral. You need a oral, or oral surgeon. Seriously. Yes, Johnny. Tell her I was just getting ready. Johnny, I need to share this on the screen because before we even read the positive thought and shit like this is serious. Like, people take toothaches. Listen, I have a coworker right now who is getting gum grafting because he has gum disease. Okay, this is when you ignore your teeth. Gum disease is a big fucking deal. Your teeth can cause heart problems and all kind of shit. Okay, my girlfriend is saying, Doris, I love you, but you know I love you, right? When she called me, she hated the dentist, right? In all the years we were friends, in our first half of our years that we were friends, she hated to go to the dentist. Her teeth were rotten and she hated to smile, but her fear to go to the dentist was so big that she just could not, until her tooth got real bad in the front and it started to depress her. When she went to the dentist, baby, found out she had gum disease, found out it had gone too far, that when she called me on the phone crying, saying that they had to pull out all her teeth, baby, we were young. We were in our early 40s, late 30s. I don't fucking know. We were young. Okay. And I was like, what? She was like crying. They had to pull out all her teeth. And when they pulled out all her teeth, she had to walk around with no teeth for a period of time until they can take an impression of her mouth, until they can go through the process of making her new teeth. You understand what I'm saying? This is young. This is because there's a population of people who delay going to the dentist. Your teeth can fuck you up. I am literally at the dentist office every 6 months. I have an appointment this month. When is my fucking dentist appointment? Because y'all think this is a fucking game. I go, here it is, October 22nd. Right before I go see my mom, I go to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned. Every 6 months, I go get my teeth cleaned. After they clean my teeth, the dentist comes in. He examines my teeth to make sure that nothing is going on. And I show up in the next 6 months. Okay, Johnny, I know you got this shit. I wish I could come and support you. I do. I just have so much going on. But you got this, Johnny Leon Hill. Anybody that can support Johnny Leon Hill in the play Raising in the Sun is a great fucking play. Peanut actually commented on the post when I posted it up that she read the book. I was like, okay, Peanut, because I know you're gonna say you too young to know what Raising in the Sun is. The fuck? Okay, you got an appointment in November, Valerie. Yeah, you best to, and it better not be November 16th to the 20th. So y'all, I am week 3. Week 3 with these in my hair, right? I mean, they starting to get a little raggedy looking. And I know when I go to work in the office, good morning, Ansel, good morning, Hillbilly. When I go to work, eventually they're going to be looking at me side eye because, again, hey, Cynthia, good for you. Get your fucking teeth clean because I'm telling you, listen, don't fuck with them teeth. And you know, y'all know, because I've talked about it on here before. The older I get, the more scary I get with my teeth. Because, wait, let me write this down because today's going to be funny because, you know, I heard a question on the radio asked and it had me thinking, I got to write this down real quick. 1 second, okay? have to write this down because I got to ask y'all this, okay? But all I'm saying is that, and my next statement is what made me remember that I want to ask y'all this. I know that I'm going to be 57 years old, right? And so I know that I'm entering the stages of when people take their fucking teeth out and put it on the side of the bed in a cup of water, even though my mother's teeth don't be sitting in no cup. I don't know where my mother keep her teeth, but you know what I'm saying. And baby, one of the scariest things for me when I started dating, when I entered into the dating pool, was meeting motherfuckers who unclick their teeth. I was like, I'm not ready to commit to that life. I'm not ready to be with somebody who has to take their teeth out and put it in a glass. Now, I could be wrong for saying what I'm saying, but I'm not ready for that. And the thing is that I'm not even ready to unclick my teeth. This is why I go to the dentist every 6 months. This is why I'm paranoid. And my dentist knows I'm paranoid because, baby, I got to have enough money to have implants and shit. I don't want welfare teeth, and I don't want my man to have welfare teeth. You understand what I'm saying? And so go to the fucking dentist. Damn it. Thank you, Angel. Keep your teeth. Yeah, she need to go yesterday. Okay, she need to go yesterday because fuck that. A toothache, when that shit start hurting, I want to fight. I want to fight your kids. I want to fight everybody. I'm risking my life over a toothache. That shit hurt like nothing. That's the worst pain. All right. I'm going to get into the positive thought because we might have a hefty show today because, Monday was very exciting. We had people on here talking about they don't eat cootie cat and cootie cat tastes like pennies and multiple women in polygamous relationship versus polyamory. We had a great topic. And then I got hit in the inbox with a question like, also questions was flying around. If you saw your friend's man outside in the street cheating, would you tell your friend? Some of us on here said no. Some of us on here said hella fuck yeah. Like me, I'ma tell. So any of my friends or or my friends' husbands or whatever the fuck, I'ma tell because I can't smile in my friend's face knowing that her man is eating another pussy. I'm not gonna do it. Right? Now I'm gonna start off with I love you, friend. But I got something to tell you. The fuck? Right? So we talked about all of that. Then I got thrown in my inbox a question that said, how do you feel about your friends being friends with your man on social media and shit like that? That was a question. How do you feel about your friends being friends with your man on social media? So that was a question that popped up in I personally don't have a problem with that. My friends were friends with my man, but when I quit him, y'all quit his ass too. Well, some of y'all, because, one of my exes, my friends, one of my friends can't quit him because it's his best friend. But, he do a good job with keeping us separate, maintaining separate relationships. So I love it. What's a golden bachelorette? A old ass lady single? What is a golden bachelorette? Let me read the positive thought because I got some topics. The topic that we were supposed to talk about on Monday is, and this is because this was also sent in my inbox and it was so fucking funny, right? It's a video where they're going around asking people, what is something toxic you like, right? And so I want to bring that question here. It's a fun question because today is hump day anyway. Today is question and opinion day. Anybody can throw anything on the board and ask whatever. This is what I'm throwing on the board because that's what was thrown in my inbox. And I appreciate the person that sent me the video because that shit was hilarious because I understood. The crazy shit is I understood a lot of those people's answers. I was like, oh my God. What is something toxic that you like? And I'm telling you, it's hilarious. Okay. Wait, Deb said, Roy, that's interesting. You cool with their man, but they break up. But your friend may have been the unreasonable one in the relationship. You still can't just be cool with their ex. No. Well, this is a sticky. For real, Deb. This is a really good question, because the circle fuck hoe ex is friends with some of my friends, right? Like, I have a girlfriend that I'm friends with, and her husband works for Ralph Lauren, and we order shit. When I want something from Ralph Lauren, like she'll order it for me or whatever. And so I wanted her to stop talking to my ex because he gets shit from her too. And I'm like, stop talking to him. But I can't really control that dynamic, because even though I wasn't the unreasonable one, even though he cheated, they had developed a friendship. Like and her husband know him. So it's not like they go out for drinks and dinner. I mean, if he come to New Jersey and visit, he might reach out to her and they might go out, her and her husband and him. So, it's really weird. And I'm not upset about it, because I did spend a lot of years with him, and the motherfucker was in my grandmother's diary, is in my grandmother's diary. She's resting in peace, but her diary still lives on. Okay. My cousin has it. And so he was embedded in my family real deep, and in my friendships real deep. My girlfriend Doris in Brooklyn, they reach out to each other every now and again. And so, you know what? It don't bother me. It really doesn't bother me, but don't be all, I don't know. They keep it separate. I don't really, it doesn't impact me, so I don't care, right? But, I'm just the fuck saying. I don't know. Depends. That's a good question. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read the positive thought. Y'all keep running up the comment section, okay? Because we're going to have a busy morning today. October 11th. October is the month of worthiness. I will realize my own worth when I accept. I already know the answers to the questions I am afraid to ask. Questions are wonderful. Questions open the mind and the heart to new levels of awareness. Questions support our steps toward growth, healing, and evolution. They give us something more to reach for and more things to consider as we reach where we are going. Questions enliven our innocence. They also solidify our wisdom. While we may think questions bring us answers, the truth is the answer is always within the question. How do you know when it's time to leave a place, an experience, or a situation? I'm going to read this sentence a motherfucker again. How do you know when it is time to leave a place, an experience, or a situation? One sure sign is that you are asking the question. Chances are that by the time you ask the question, you already know the answer. If you are asking if you should leave, here are a few more questions you may want to consider. How does being where you are make you feel? What is it that you desire to feel? What is the experience you hope to have if you stay? Is there another place in which you could have a better experience? Does having a better experience depend on anyone else? I'm going to write these questions down in a book and answer them my fucking self. Why have you given someone else control of your power? Your joy? How can you give to yourself what you are expecting from someone else? Why haven't you done it up to now? Very often the question we must ask ourselves is not, is it time for me to leave? Rather, the question is, how can I stay here and create a better experience for myself? That is the question. How can I stay here and create a better situation for myself? Don't ask yourself, should I leave? Ask yourself, how can I stay here and create a situation better for yourself? An even better question is being where I am worth the effort it takes to stay? October was the month that I chose to separate from my relationship. It took me October, reading this book 2.5 years ago, was when I decided that my relationship was over. Okay, by April, he was gone. May, June, April, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 6 months later. The question is being where I am worth the effort it takes to stay? That answer was no for me. It wasn't worth the effort. No. Right? Until today, you may have been waiting for someone to make something happen to make your experience better. Just for today, be devoted to uncovering any fear, resistance, or unwillingness to make it happen for yourself. Today, I am devoted to asking questions of myself, recognizing the answers that I already know. I'm going to type these questions out and I'll put them in Discord because I know, right, Ansel? That's a good one. Because I think we all need to answer these questions, right? Every last one of us. And this is not just about relationships. This is about jobs. This is about your fitness routine. This is about your friendships. This is about a lot of fucking shit. Are you asking yourself the right question? If you find yourself asking, should I stay? That's not the question. Is it worth the effort that this takes for me to stay? That's the question, right? There's a population of people that be like, oh, in today's society, people give up early in relationships, right? People give up early relationships. And why are we not loving up like how the great granddaddies used to love up? Because there's a couple of things that changed over the years. We have the internet. Grandmamas didn't see the granddaddies, their husbands, acting ratchet on social media, okay? All right? They didn't see none of that. If they saw some of that shit, they'd have quit them too, right? They wasn't taught to ask these kind of questions, right? But way back in the day, from what I understand, from the people in my generational path, all right, they were taught stay irregardless, stay when you're miserable, stay when you snot nose crying, stay when you are unhappy, stay when your man gives you several STDs, just stay. Right? But now we are being taught differently. We are being taught to love ourselves, put our boundaries in place, ask these questions of ourselves. Is it worth the effort of being there? And there's a population of people that's mad that women are starting to ask themselves, why the fuck am I here? Is it worth the energy? And they're leaving. Or men are asking themselves, why am I here? And they're leaving. And people are saying, oh my God, people are giving up on relationships easy. No. That's once you're married, hillbilly. I'm talking about even just in relationships, boyfriend and girlfriend shit, before you even get married. How many people hold on to raggedy ass relationships, right? And never even get to the altar. Right? It's not better or for worse at that point. Now, once you get married, yes, better or for worse. See, that's the shit that I also say. These are these phrases that gets a lot of people stuck in abusive relationships, right? Because this is one of those phrases that is pulled out the Bible or is read to us while we're standing at the altar through sickness and in health, through better or for worse, right? And people use these phrases, right? Sometime when it's like, fuck that. Because for better or for worse, I get that. But I still feel like within that, there's some shit that's just really bad. And everything doesn't fit under the umbrella of for better or for worse. And when people blanket it and be like, oh, you're supposed to stay for better or for worse. For worse, even if it's to my detriment, even if it's fucking up my mental health, I'm supposed to stay. So I'm supposed to fuck up my own mental health because some pastor stood in front of me or somebody wrote in the Bible somewhere for better or for worse and people interpreted it to mean what they needed to mean, right? But for better or for worse, to me, there's still some boundaries in there. There's some boundaries in there. And I feel like in the older generation, people were taught for better or for worse. And that meant that they had to stay together no matter what. Or society looked at them side eye. If a man is beating your ass for better or for worse, that still applies. If he's abusing you physically, that still applies for better or for worse. Like, we got to have boundaries in there. Right? And so I feel like the new generation, as the times evolved, people said, fuck that better or for worse shit, because some shit is just too bad to stay for. You need to ask yourself these questions. I'm going to be putting these questions in motherfucking Discord. Okay? And you guys, personal time for yourself. Okay? Personal time for your fucking self. Write down in your journal these questions. I'm going to do the same shit. And I'm going to answer these questions, and I'm going to reflect on these questions. I'm going to reflect on these answers, because I should have wrote these shits down 2.5 years ago when I read these shits, and it made me reflect. All of October made me reflect on my current situation at that time. And some shit, better or for worse, not if it's to my detriment, to my health, to my sanity, right? And this is why we're not in the same loving relationships as our great-great-great-granddaddies, right? Because, you know, the newer generation of people or a population of people are concerned with their mental health and the stability for themselves. And so walking away from a relationship sometime is necessary. The fuck? Right, y'all. That part. See, that's the part. And that's the part that people try to use, you know, people try to use all kind of reasons for throwing better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? But for me, y'all, I agree. Okay, I agree. For better or for worse, you stay, but God didn't intend on spouses disrespecting each other. We're supposed to honor the spouse. That part. Honor and respect. That part is in there too, isn't it? Honor and respect. So now when you think about the vows, do they even fucking make sense? Because it say honor and respect, then it say better or for worse. What the fuck? See, better or for worse, for me, means not disrespectful and dishonor. Better or for worse means if he loses his job, if y'all are struggling, if somebody gets sick, those are better or for worse. Not motherfuckers mentally fucking abusing me, emotionally abusing me, cheating on my ass, beating my ass. That's not what it meant. That's not what it meant. Not in my opinion. Oh my God, Johnny. I don't want to do that. The Golden Bachelor is with older people looking for love. The version of The Bachelor. No, thank you. Y'all, you know, yeah, I got scandalous friends too. I do. But you know what I do now? Any new friends that I meet, I don't be trying to be friends with their man, because I be knowing my friends. Some of my friends are scandalous. And I be like, I don't even want to know your man. I don't want to know them like that. I just want to be like, hi, Mr. So and hi. Because, no. Okay? Ansel said, let me say. So what is something toxic? Right, Cheryl Lee. Right. Fuck them vows. So what is something toxic y'all like? Right? This is a question that there was a video. And you know how they do these social experiments on the street where they ask people questions or they do shit or whatever the case may be. And they were stopping people and asking people, what is something toxic that you like? And I was listening to some of the answers, and I was like, because at first when I saw it, I was like, who the fuck wants something toxic? Then when they start answering, I was like, oh my God, I do like some toxic shit. Like something toxic I like is for my man to grab me, like he gonna like choke me the fuck out, like he mad at me, like, you know, grab me, but like rough me up a little bit, like to get me together, but like not on a serious note, that's kind of fucking toxic, right? Or I like my man to gather me all together. Like if because I'm gonna tell you, I'm the type of woman that I will walk all over you. I will. I have a lot of energy. I do. So I need you to be able to get me all the way to fucking together. But the crazy shit about that is I like it. I like when a man can gather me together. Like get your shit together. All right. Get your shit together. But then when we be in a real argument in real life, I'd be like, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. See, that's that toxic shit, right? It's okay when we're in a good space for you to do that shit, but we're in a bad space, you know. Somebody said choking is toxic. I didn't think choking was toxic. She said she likes her man to just choke her. I didn't know that was toxic, you know. So, and some of the guys' answers was, one guy said, he like when a woman cut up his clothes and throw his clothes out the window. He said he liked toxic shit like that. He liked when they stab up the tires in the car and it be flat. Or he liked when his girl call up other girls and want to fight them because he was talking to other girls. He liked toxic shit like that. What is something toxic y'all like? It's a question. Let me go here and see. Oh, Shirley, you said you got to rewatch. Deb said, but people are not marrying people that's on the same page as them, and that's the problem. First sign of trouble, excluding abuse and infidelity, they are out of here. Great question, Ansel. Do you tell them off the top that they need to take charge? You know what, Ansel? I don't think I do. How do I tell somebody that? You know what, Ansel? That's a really great question, right? Because I don't say I need you to take charge, right? I just assume that based on my personality, that they know that they need to fucking take charge or I'm gonna walk the fuck all over them. What do you suggest, Ansel? A woman like me who's very like, lives her life loud and is very like, that needs to be tamed a little bit. What do you recommend? Should I tell a man he needs to take charge? Or a woman or whoever the fuck I'm with? Because I need them I need them to be able to be like, calm your fucking ass down. Sit the fuck down. I like it. That's the toxic shit I like. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna sit down. But then don't do it when we serious. Because I'll be like, motherfucker, I will stab you. Okay? So what is some toxic shit y'all like? And then I got another question, because today is question and opinion day here on this hump day, okay? I don't know if I'm be able to keep up with the comments, but I got another question. So on social media, keep the comments running up with the toxic shit and everything else. I'm going to read them. There's another question that came up on social media, right? And this shit was funny because I could relate to it because of my age. So someone asked the question, as you get older, right? Do the old men start looking attractive to you? And I had to scratch my head. Like when I was younger, in my 20s and 30s, I used to look at older men in their 40s and their 50s and their 60s and be like, they don't have no teeth, or they got pee-pee stains in the front of their khakis, or they wear beige socks, and you know what I mean? But when the question was asked on social media, when you are of an older age as a woman, do the older men that's your age, right, start looking better to you because you were their age as well? I had to really think about this, okay? Because there's a lot of nice looking men out there in my age range. There are. Absolutely. But a lot of the ones that be wanting me, I be like, you the older man that I used to be like, no. right? So to answer the question, no, they don't start looking better because I'm older and we the same age. They don't start looking better, right? I still don't want to unclip teeth. I don't want to go through that. So that when I'm out here and these men be talking to me, I'll be like, oh my God, I know they my age, but they don't start looking better, you know? But I do find that there's a lot of people in my age bracket that do look good. But I'm still not attracted to the guys with the PP on the front of their khakis and unclipping their teeth out of their mouth and putting it in a jar. I'm not. Oh, Valerie said, no, the old men look old, extremely old to me. But in my 20s, I dated a man over 50. I can't do old men. I like them young. See? So when this question was flying around social media, I was like, damn, that's a good question. Do the older men start looking good to you? No. The one thing that has changed in the dynamics of the attributes that I look for from a physical perspective in a man is when I was younger, I wanted a man that was athletically fit, right? But now that I'm older, I'll be like, okay, I'll take a teddy bear. I'll take a man if he has a belly or whatever the case may be, because I'm not perfect at this point. See, when I was younger, I've always been active. I always exercise. I always tried to keep my body, up. And so I wanted the same. And so, but now, even though I still exercise, I don't want a big old fat man. No. And I don't need a man that can't walk a block, right? And be huffing and puffing and ready to keel the fuck over. No. I do realize that the physical attributes and what I look for in a man, or what I'm attracted to, has expanded to the realm of, their bodies, they can have bellies and shit like that, but I'm gonna need them to have some teeth. All right. Let me see if Ansel helped me with my answer. Deb said, I watched that video and I couldn't think of anything I would enjoy that's toxic. I fully recognize that I am lame and I embrace it. Wait, how about the fact that I like, people ask me what kind of guys I like. I don't want no nerdy guy. I like my guy to have a little edge, like a little hood street edge. I just do. I want him to be sarcastic as fuck. I want him to have a smart ass mouth, right? That's that toxic shit. And then when I get with them and they start being sarcastic, I'll be like, motherfucker, I didn't mean for you to use the sarcasm on me. But I like it. That's that toxic shit, That part too, yoga girl side. And that's why I be out here in these dating streets. How long I've been separated now? 3+ years. And I be low key on the dating scene because I realized that the instant gratification shit is what I did in my last relationships. But I'm not looking for instant gratification right now. I'm looking for longevity. I'm looking for endurance. I'm looking for a fuck. I'm looking for staying power. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever I'm with, and I gotta, I'm in the stage in my life where I know eventually my ass is going to be going to Florida. So whoever I'm dating, if they're not on the same page with that, it's like almost useless. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm the fuck out of here eventually. I know I got to go to Florida because that's where my mama is. And so I'm dating with a purpose. And I'm doing it slow and I'm taking it easy. And I don't give a fuck what it looks like to other people. But I got to, because this is my last time around the park with this shit. Whoever I get with, we're going to be together or I'm poking them. Okay? The fuck? Right, Cheryl. My stance is fuck those vows. Give me communication, a contract, respect, and loyalty. That part. Because the vows don't make no sense. They be like, respect and loyalty, better for worse. And then when the motherfucker be dogging you, people be like, you supposed to be married for better. Nuh-uh. I am Jacinta Jacinta, oh, this is your toxic? I am Jacinta said, I like to yell. I told your ass that last week. Sometimes men don't listen until someone says it besides you. That's your shit. Hillbilly said, living on the edge, outlaw, being in the fringes of society. That's what I enjoy. I love that. I love that, Hillbilly. And it looks good on you. It does. Deb said, yes, Shirley, it's in Maryland. I posted it on my page. Where is it? Johnny Leon Hill, do I still have it? I don't know if I have your new play. A picture of your new play. I put it up on my thing, but Johnny needs to advertise more. I don't give a fuck. He advertised a few times on his page. Deb said, yoga, I agree. I see it every day. Some of the stuff people be tripping on, I'll be like, you can work through that. Just get a mediator or a therapist, but instant gratification, microwave results are wanted. Yup. Yes, microwave results are wanted. Okay. I am Jacinta said, that's my only toxic trait, and I need you to hear you say you are right. Oh, okay. So that's a toxic trait. You need them to say you were right, even though they probably be chewing their fucking tongue. Okay. Val said, at Deb, same here. I don't like nothing toxic. Okay, maybe some choking. Oh my God. Valerie, I don't know. I'm questioning that. You look like you like a little bit of toxicity in your life. I'm just saying. All right. Now, what the fuck? Now, when I was with you, when I met you, and it was toxic. We had some toxic situations, but fucking with my click. It was fun though. See, that's the toxic shit. I kind of enjoy shit like that, but I don't. Toxic. Y'all said, I've never really had to tell a man I wanted him to lead. I just valued his opinions or suggestions, which empowered him to continue stepping up. That's a good one, y'all. I need to know from a man's perspective, do you want women to say to y'all, I need you to take control? Do you need, because motherfucker, I start saying the shit. Do we need to say that? Shirley, yes, I need an alpha male. I need an alpha male. Because I will walk all over you. Alpha male, alpha female. I need it because I will. And when I say alpha male, this is probably why nobody gonna want me, because, I want an alpha male and I want to be the 30% bitch. I do. And I say it out loud because I'm manifesting that shit. Like when I say 30% bitch, that means I don't want no 50-50 relationship. That means come the fuck in here and pay 70%. I want to pay the bitch bills. I want you to be an alpha male. Do it, baby. Do it. Lead me. The fuck? Lead me. Through and through. Take the lead. An unexpected oil change with a toothache, your ass should be on your way to the dentist. See, I don't know, Deb, but that was somebody's answer. That's what I said. What Deb said, Val, is choking during sex toxic? See, I don't think it is if y'all both agree. I didn't think so either until somebody answered on that choking was toxic. I was like, oh. Maybe if you said choke me and then got a belt and wrapped the belt around your neck and start pulling it, maybe shit like that is toxic. I don't the fuck know. I don't know. Ansel says the reason I asked that, if their personality isn't aggressive, is that a turnoff? I don't necessarily need their personality to be aggressive, right? I just need them to be able to manage, step in and manage. You don't have to have an aggressive personality per se, but I need you to know, I need you to be able to rein me in. I need you to be able to manage me because I am that type of woman that'll be like all over the place. So I need you to be like, settle your ass the fuck down. Right? Because I will have my man tired, exhausted, everything. I need him to be able to say no. Like put his foot down and get my attention enough for me to respect that. You know? Yeah. Okay, Cheryl, but you look what you said. And look at your fine little ass. Yes, I call you little because you little down there with me. Okay, Cheryl Lee. You little. You short too. And Cheryl Lee, you look fucking fabulous. Skin is tight, on point, glistening, glowing, scrumptious, juicy. Meaning it's hydrated. Okay? And look what you said. You looking for a mature, put together older gentleman. That don't sound like welfare teeth to me. Y'all said, Val, same here. I tried the 56-year-old and his bottom teeth were plagued. Wait a minute. I'm going to throw up. You said his bottom teeth were plagued up, plaqued up, moved slow, and had diabetes and gout at 56? Now, I understand the diabetes and the gout because he can't help that, right? Well, I mean, he could have. It depends, right? But he can control those dynamics. But moving slow and his bottom teeth are plaque, that tells me that one, he doesn't have the very best hygiene because can't he see he got plaque on his teeth? He don't go to the dentist. You moving slow, which means that physically you're unfit. Okay, and this is why your diabetes is not getting better, and this is why your fucking gout is acting up because you need to fucking work out a little bit, eat better. Nah, there's a lot of reasons why I wouldn't date this person, and this person is 56. That's my age. Fuck her that shit. Now there's no reason. They need to do better. Now, Valerie, but those don't be the ones that be. See, everybody want those. So those are hard to get. I do appreciate the well-groomed older man smoking his cigar. Me too. I love it. Everybody want them now. I like the tall, big men, older, sexy beards and shit. Everybody want them and they know it. And they know it. Okay? I am just to say, I used to date older men because the sex was very mature. Like, they know how to romantic my undies right on off. I know that's right. Yes. Hey, Mr. Enigma Love. Yes. All right. Mr. Enigma Love said double standards when older women want younger men. When we want them, it's, we're going to manipulate them. I agree with that, Mr. Enigma. We talked about that here on the show a couple of good times, how it is a kind of a double standard because when older men be trying to date these little young girls, 18 and 19-year-old, we be like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, right? But I got some friends. I got some friends that have been dealing with older men all their lives, right? And nobody looks at them and be like, why the fuck you dealing with these older men? So I agree there is a double standard there. You had to cut your beard, Johnny? Oh, yes. See, that's the shit about acting. They be making you gain weight, lose weight, cut your hair, shave your head. They couldn't put like a bald makeup thing on your face? Baby. Ghost said, is that why older men be tricking? Because no matter what age a woman is, y'all don't like older men. I don't say that. I like older men. I do not date younger than me. I've been saying that from day one on this show. And anybody that know me in real life, I don't fucks with younger men because my son is 40. Okay? And so I don't play in the 40-year-old playground. You got to be in your 50s. I don't fucks with younger men. I don't do it. I cannot do it. Okay. And so I mess with men my age, in my age bracket. When I say in my age bracket, you got to be in your 50s. Okay. And so with that being said, you got to be in your 50s, but with spunk. You can't be no old ass 50. You got to still be moving around. So I don't date younger men, FYI goes. You know, I said that on here plenty of times. All right. I don't fucks with younger men. I don't care. I look at them. I be like, ooh, he look good. Mm-hmm. But I don't fucks with them at all. Okay. Johnny, please give the information so Cheryl can this is I tell Johnny all the time so people can support him. You know, I have to beat him. Oh, Valerie said yes, hey y'all. They be on too much medication for me. Dick don't stay hard. How long y'all want these men's dicks to stay hard? You know, as they get older, that Deb also says she like older men. See, Deb said I do like older men, especially when they gray hair on the side. That's sexy. Yes. Val is the one on here that talk about she like the young men a little rough around the edges. I like the rough around the edges too, but I need them to be my age. Okay, thank you, Johnny. I just saw your comment. You're gonna send her the link. I am Jacinta said, but I learned that they ain't ish early like college is. But I changed. I was married now. My husband is the total opposite of me. Very conservative, book smart, 2 years older. All right, I love that. They say opposites attract, and I love that. Guest link is up there. They say opposites attract. I love it. It was toxic. Listen. Okay. Now we being honest on here because I was waiting for people to come out and start being the fuck honest. Okay. I know we call Johnny's whole fucking name Johnny Leon Hill. Johnny Leon Hill. But wait, Valerie said my toxic is this. Right. To be fucking honest. Okay. My toxic is this. I like drug dealers, hustlers. That's flashy. I don't know what it is about them street guys. The BMF Meech type, the brother. That's fucking toxic. And that's what I'm talking about. Be honest. Be like, oh my God, look at the hair. Yes, hair.
What's up, family? I'm getting my hair twisted.
I see. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your toxic trait? What do you like that's toxic? You said you don't like nothing toxic.
I don't like toxic. My toxic trait, I don't know.
Or something you like that's toxic from, you know, it don't have to be your trait, but some shit you like that's toxic.
So if a dude steps out of line and a guy I'm with like checks him hella hard and embarrasses him so that he can't come back from it, like I'll admit that I sometimes will say stuff to people that I know, here's one of my toxic traits, but I don't think it's toxic because it's something that I have to do. If someone is saying something crazy about me as a person personally, I will say something to them that I know will leave them injured. If they will feel different about themselves and it won't ever be the same.
That's toxic.
Well, they brought it on themselves.
That's your toxic trait.
You mind your business and keep me out your mouth in a negative way unnecessarily to my face. Like I would, like it has to be all those characteristics. Like if somebody came back to me and said so-and-so said XYZ, I wouldn't even care. But you're not going to play me in front of people and think that that's how it's going down. So I'm going to give you something more that I know you can handle. Not a whole lot more, but enough so that you know you ain't never coming back this way with it.
Mm-hmm. I know that's right.
So is that really toxic?
I don't know. I think it's a little toxic because you know that you're trying to take them under the floor. And you know what I'm saying?
Wait, I know I'm doing what?
You know, because you purposely are trying to take them under the floor. It's like when people go, I'm gonna go high, you go low, you going under the floor.
I'm going low with warpaint on my face.
Exactly. You going down there slapping five with the devil. So I mean that's toxic.
I don't think I'm going that low. I'm not that low.
You sure?
It's just the mud. I'm in the mud. I'll get in the mud sometimes.
Oh my God.
You have to. You have to sometimes.
I agree. Yes, Val, we were very toxic in Buffalo. We were
What y'all do?
what they do. I was just visiting. Listen, Valerie's girlfriend at the time and her best friend, they were always in fights at the bar, always,
Like fist
always
fights?
drunk and falling asleep. Poor Valerie was the designated driver. It was so toxic. And I loved it. I couldn't wait to go. I did 'cause I knew when I got there for the weekend it was gonna be some shit because it was a guarantee that Val was gonna fall asleep at the bar and BJ was gonna be drunk and acting the fuck stupid and it was guaranteed that Valerie was gonna have to cuss everybody out. It was just toxic and I loved it. I'm sorry, Valerie, but I
Well, next time I feel like you need a chaperone, so
I
invite
know.
me.
I'm telling you, it's probably not. It's not. Well, she and Val are not together anymore. And at the time, I was going down there to see BJ, and it's not going to be the same when I go to Buffalo. But we still got some toxic energy in us. Deb said, "Now I would hope men taking control is understood. If it doesn't come natural to my man, I can't be with you. I just can't." Well, that's what I'm saying. So when Ansel
Mhm.
asks me, do I tell the man I need him to take control? Do I need to?
I think that control, words like control, need to be explained, because there, in some aspects, the woman, it takes control, and in some aspects, the man takes control. And I don't mean in a feminist kind of way. Like, feminism is awful, and it's a part of what helped destroy the black family. So I'm definitely not a feminist or for feminism. So I don't mean it in that paradigm.
Mhm.
But sometimes the woman does have to take control,
Yeah,
and sometimes the man does. Usually, if it's something physical, that's the man's job,
yeah,
take control. So, but ultimately, I think that, like, no matter what we call it, we have to explain it and discuss it, because even we could have completely different definitions and working meanings of something. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Or it could be a nuance, and that nuance makes the difference. So, like, call it whatever, but
Mhm.
talk about it and explain it. Come to an understanding after a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep, yep. Y'all, yes, the bitch bills. That's what I want to do. I want to pay the light bill, the cable bill, not
The
the car
bitch
insurance.
bills.
Okay, I don't want to pay the car insurance. I just want to pay my credit cards. That's it. I really just want to pay my credit cards. I want to pay my credit cards and maybe the light bill and the cable bill. That's it. Like I really. That's why I can't. This is why I'm. They're not gonna lock me down because I want to be the 30% bitch. I've always been the 70% bitch. I want to be the 30% bitch.
Somebody out there gonna make you the 0% person,
Well, how about that?
because they're gonna see how dope you are and blah blah blah. They're gonna be like, just live your life, boo, and I got
Thank
it.
you. Thank you. Yoga girl side man. I'm gonna manifest that shit because that's that's some good shit.
I mean, but what you giving him? No, you got to give him something.
I'm gonna give him everything, baby.
That's what
I'm
I'm saying. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna give him everything.
gonna give him everything. Everything he asked for and everything he don't ask for. I'm gonna give it to
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
you know. Um,
So
I am
listen,
just
I'm
what?
gonna jump off and let
All right.
somebody with some better toxic traits than me to come back on here. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Mwah.
I am Jacinta said at Robin, what if you could be a 30% woman, but he has nothing on your list but treat you like a queen? Okay, I need a minute with that. Because I am Jacinta. I need to break this down a little bit. So you said, what if I could be the 30% woman and he has nothing on your list but treats you like a queen? If he treats me like a queen, that's on my list, kind of, right? Because I want to be treated like a queen. So that is a check mark on my list. And what is he doing to treat me like a queen? He's paying the bills, he's dating me, he's checking the boxes in those areas. So what's not on the list? He got welfare teeth, he got pee stain on his khakis. I can't do it. I will not do it. I don't care if I'm the 30%. If you are clipping out your teeth and you got pee stains on your khakis, I'm not going to do it. All right. But if I'm the 30% bitch and you a little ugly, but you treat me like a queen and you dating me and you doing the things that make me happy, those are still checking the boxes because I don't have handsome at the very top of my list because I feel like handsome is a combination of things. Like, I don't just look at somebody and be like, oh, they good looking, I could be with them. No, I look at a lot of different things that makes a person handsome to me, that makes a man handsome to me. Okay, how he treats me, how he speaks to me, how he dresses, how he smells, all of that combined is what makes a man handsome to me, not just his physical aesthetics when I first look at him. So I don't know. That would vary. Okay. Hillbilly said, I let my wife have the reins for most of the time. She likes it. I only put my foot down when I have to or she falters. And that's okay. I love it. But know when to put your motherfucking foot down. Don't keep your foot off the ground because I will run all through you. Know when to put your foot down. Thank you. Y'all, get her phone. Get Aquanda's phone. Okay, get Aquanda's phone because she's going for an unexpected oil change. Get her phone. Johnny says Cheryl Lee is beautiful. Any man would be lucky to have Cheryl, and they better come correct. That part. Exactly, y'all. We all want the silver fox. That's the problem. Everybody want the fucking silver fox. But everybody want them, Cena. Everybody want them, and they know that. Valerie said, yep, that's all you see on IG is the tall bearded men with the slow song in the background. Yep. And on TikTok. And on here come Aquanda. We're gonna throw your phone out. Aquanda. Good morning, boo.
Hey everybody.
Good morning. You on your way to get your unexpected oil change?
Yeah, I just pulled over. I'm right by Jiffy Lube now. No, my light came on yesterday. I had like another 1,000 miles. They were off by like 1,000 something miles. My light came on.
Oh, your light came on. Okay.
This is I have no choice.
Yeah. You know, that's the shit I hate doing.
Yeah, I'm down the street from the house. I'm like, God damn, I was trying to wait another week.
And you know, they be advertising, oh, oil changes be $20-something. By the time you finish, they be like $200.
No, that's synthetic. Damn near $70.
Oh, they must be just changing your oil because you know when I get there, they be like,
Yes.
oh, antifreeze and your transmission and your this fluid. And I be like, what the fuck?
Well, they gonna top me off. I topped myself off the other day because my coolant thing was low. I was like, I got all that shit in the trunk. Ugh, I missed the bus.
Oh my God, I can't.
But I'm feeling better since I took that medicine.
You look better. You don't look swollen.
No, I took this Advil. It's a dual action with Tylenol and ibuprofen.
Oh, I never heard of it before.
Yeah, that's something new. Andy had mentioned it. I was like, okay, yay.
Okay, you look like you're feeling good.
Yeah, I'm about to go do this oil change, then go to bed. Shoot.
Yeah, I know that's right. Ansel said when guys age 19 to 20 still messing with high school girls is creepy to me.
Well, it depends on how old they are. Like 2 years old, then fine.
Well,
they 17.
They're messing with, oh right, if they're messing with the 17-year-olds, right?
Yeah, like if they're 2 years apart.
Yeah.
Hell, I ain't gonna lie. I used to like this freshman. I was a senior.
Right. What about that? You're in school and you're a freshman, right? And
yeah, I was like, mind you, he was taller than me, but yeah, he was 14. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I was 17 going on 18. Yeah, that does pose a problem. But hey, he was cute. Shit. You know me, I like him young.
Yeah.
But you were talking about toxic and all that.
Toxic trait, Aquanda.
Probably hard. Probably what I like about like the choking. Well, a certain person only can do that. And I told you see, it's been so long. Shit, I forgot it. But mostly the choking.
I like when a man talk back to me. Like if I'm in, like if I have an issue and I'm saying something, and he be like, or check me real quick, like you check me in the middle of an argument. I like that shit, but inside I be boiling up. I be like, this motherfucker gonna get stabbed, but I like it. It's like
it's been so long since I experienced that. I not with this one. No, nah. Shoot, that's a whole nother toxic. Not the good toxic, but
Mm.
but that's a whole nother subject.
Yeah. Johnny
Um,
Hill said, but Roy, you had your son young. If you dated a man with 10-year difference, that would put your range at 47 to 67. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I know, Johnny, but it's something, it's a childhood trauma, right? Because
mhm.
I told y'all before that my mom likes younger men, right? She always liked younger men. And that was a problem for me growing up because I didn't like it. I hated that she liked younger men. And so I think it's a childhood trauma for me, being that I do have a child. I try to stay out of the age range with my child because I knew how I felt as a child when my mom dated people my age. I was like,
Would you accept someone that was like 49 going on 50? Like
yeah,
their birthday's coming up?
yeah. If they,
Okay.
yeah, because they tethering on that 50. But I
Okay.
can't fuck with someone that's 43, 44, 45, 46. Like you got to be 49 about to hit. I
Yeah.
need you to come into that 50, right? And only because again, it's a childhood trauma. I don't want to. And I even had this conversation with my son. This is how deep it is for me because a lot
Yeah.
of people try to talk to me that's younger than me, and I'd be like, they be having shit going on for them, but I can't get past it. And I said to my son, I have trouble dating guys in their 40s. And my son said, he said, good. He was like, don't do it. And so, see, I could, based on his response, I was like, oh, he probably would have a problem with it too. Because my son is very, he's evolved, but he could be very mean, right? And
Well,
so,
he's Aries.
yes. And so it's,
Okay. He's a
and
hothead.
yeah, and he could challenge my man a little bit. If he feel like they young, he's gonna challenge them a little bit. And so I just stay out of that age range. I don't know. I don't. Georgie said my toxic trait is if you hit me once, I gotta hit you 3 times. I
Oh
also
hell no.
until I hit you back. You could be Mike Tyson. I'm fucking dead. But Georgie, can I tell you, your ass is cute. Your literal ass, your ass cheeks. I be seeing you advertise for your OnlyFans shit, right? Anybody else watching her advertise? That
Yeah, I seen that one when she did the pole in the shoes. She fell down.
Not that one, but the one I did see that one. The one on the beach with the dress when she going back and forth. I'm like, look at her. She look like she got little muscles in her butt cheeks and her legs and shit. I be like,
Yes.
oh, it's cute. Yes, Val's girlfriend name was Val. They both was named Val.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? My cousin Kim, her girlfriend's name is Kim. So I
Mm.
call them KB and KJ.
If I see another Aquanda, I know something.
I know, because come on now.
Yeah.
Who the fuck else?
There's some out there. But I was like, damn.
The fuck? Yep.
Like
You
they
made sure
ain't me though.
you have us everywhere. Yes, you did. You made sure after we got drunk, we got our heroes, our subs, or whatever y'all call them in Buffalo, and our chicken wings and our pizza. Val always made sure that at the end of the night we ate
That's good.
because, without her, we'd have fucking been lost. Val said my girlfriend Val would fall asleep at the bar. She drank too much. That's why I'm not with her. I can't do alcoholism. I mean, you think she an alcoholic, Val? Like, I mean, they used to get drunk. She used to fall asleep at the bar, yes. But and I used to argue with BJ because BJ get real rough, but I like that toxic shit. Like BJ would get real rough and like start barking at me when she drunk. And I'd be like, don't be fucking barking at me. And meanwhile, I'm in Buffalo. I don't live in Buffalo, but I'm staying at her house. And I have to go back to her house and she would be mean. And I'd be like, oh, that shit is kind of sexy, but she getting on my fucking nerves. It was real toxic, but I knew that I was leaving. I was only there for the weekend. Poor Val was stuck there. She lived there. And she had to deal with both of them all the time. So, sorry, Val. Valerie, it would be refreshing to be the 30%. Okay, here you go, Mr. Enigma. No.
Robin, would you
No,
let
because
your
I'm a
man have a? Here we
no,
go. Without we talking about, I heard seen the show the other day. I was like, Lord Jesus, I'm glad I was asleep. I'm like, what the fuck?
no. Enigma, I told you I am not grown enough for that. I'm not 100%. I'm gonna give my man everything he needs. He don't need to have his dick sucked and his asshole licked at the same time. Okay? He don't need to have it. And if he do, I'll get the fucking rose with the tongue on it and put that shit on his ass and suck his dick. You only need me. Fuck that. You only need me. Enigma, I'm not.
I don't like sharing.
No. 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 Now, Mr. Enigma. No, I'm lying to myself because I was getting ready to say some shit, but I know I'm lying. I was getting ready to say if he found a concubine that was a millionaire and she upped our lifestyle, I might, but nah. I don't know. I just no.
I gotta get these lottery tickets.
Right. Because no. Y'all say if he like me more than I like him, it won't work. Queen treatment or not. If he like me more than I like him. He's supposed to like you more. That's the thing. They said make sure your partner loves you more. Because then if they love you more, they gonna fight to be with you.
They'll do anything, for you. They can't live without you. Got them psychos out there.
Oh, you said the psychos. Now we don't want that part.
Shoot, they can't live without you.
Oh my God, literally. Cheryl Lee said, I was blessed with genes, but it was being bedridden, learning to love and know myself that has changed me to who I am and becoming in my older years. And that's the type of man I would look for. I love that for you, Cheryl Lee. I love that for you. Valerie said, I need an oil change too. I fucking listen.
I need a whole lot of stuff.
You see, it took me 2 years to get an inspection sticker on my car. I know the motor vehicle people rolled their eyes when my car pulled up and she looked at my sticker. She probably said, this bitch been driving around with a 2020 sticker on her car.
And I've seen people with I remember the 2021 was that last year. I was like, but they go pull my ass over or ticket my ass. And then they got this bogus 23. You don't know what month this shit ends.
Johnny said, I was 21 messing with an 18-year-old who was still in high school. It felt a little weird in the beginning, but I got over it quickly. But she was 18.
Both, they're legal.
She's legal. Yeah.
Y'all both legal. She just can't drink or smoke, or depending on the state.
Okay, y'all said ibuprofen and Tylenol mixes is to be used short term, not every day for months, y'all.
I don't do pills like that. I value my liver and all that shit.
Right, because that shit.
I'm not even trying to be on this shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would never take Midol because of cramps. I just suffer. Midol high.
Johnny, mine was 20 years old and I was 17. I loved when he picked me up from school. Well, baby, I was 13 and mine was 17. My baby daddy, my son's father. He used to come to the junior high school I was going to and pick me up.
Well, y'all both was minors. I mean, it's what, 4-year difference?
Yeah, we were both minors, but then when he turned 18, I was 14.
Yeah, see, that's like with me and the boy, yeah.
Right, yeah, and then I was 15, he was 20. And
it depends on the parents.
And I was pregnant at 15, yeah. He was 20. And that's baby daddy.
That was like my parents, I guess. I found out not too long ago. My mom had me 18 going on 19. Our birthdays are close. They were already married like a year prior, but they're 4 years apart. I guess my dad got permission from my mom's mom to marry her. She was at 17. I was like, I didn't know that. I thought you was 18.
No, well, I didn't get married. And my mother a couple of times wanted to call the popo. She was like, the popo because no. And I was like, he's my man. And so, nobody got called. The popo didn't get called, but that was risky. I was all pregnant by a 20-year-old and I was 15 years old. But he was my baby daddy and rocked out with me until crack took them the fuck out of my life because I had to run.
My kid's father, we're 10.5 years apart. I didn't know that until later on.
You didn't know he lied about his age?
Well, see, yeah, he told me he was 24, but he kept fucking around, so I went in his wallet, bullshitting around. They had these little orange cards from county hospital they used to have when you go up there. Said his birthday 71. I'm like, 71? Don't you mean like 75, 76? I'm born in 81. I do know how to count. I was like, for real? But I still stuck with him. I was like, I should have left his ass, but I got some beautiful kids out of his ass, so fuck him.
Exactly. All right.
Well, I guess that's what I did, huh? Yeah.
What is Georgie's IG? I swear I don't see them ads. Baby.
Is that Kiss the Boys?
No, Kiss the Boy. Not on IG.
Oh.
Oh, is it Kiss the Boys on IG? Georgie.
I thought that what it was.
No.
That's somebody.
No, yeah, Kiss the Boys. Kiss the Boys.
See, we ain't been on so long. I forgot I'm ooh.
Yeah, you ooh, I know. Kiss the Boys. You know, I'm starting to forget people's IG's name too because we're on YouTube so much now. But yeah, Kiss the Boys. Y'all, you got to see her ass. She be going in. Georgie said, thank you. I'm introducing it to the world for the first time. It's actually hard for me to do. Is it, Georgie? It looks good. Like the thongs and shit. Yeah, they look good. You got a good ass. You work that shit.
I wish I knew how to twerk. I only can twerk my stomach.
Thank you. But not only twerk, but have a good ass. You know, it's good to have both. And she does isolation. Georgie, I thought about following you on IG already, but I never see your feeds. Y'all better go look for it. Val and BJ are alcoholics. Valerie. For real?
Oh no.
You know, but listen, BJ had a whole wife, but then they got divorced, and she got a new girlfriend now. So they keep women. I don't know about Val, but BJ keep a woman. Val, I can't never tell who Val is dating. Mr. Enigma, don't be lying. Don't be laughing. Georgie said, I'm trying to work on some of my shames. Most of them shits are PG-13, NC-17 at best. I was too sheltered as a child, teen. I'm not all the way comfortable posting my dancing, but I am so good at it. You are good at it, Georgie. You are. And I love the fact that your man supports you and he's not all tight ass, like, don't be putting your ass out there. You know? The fuck? Dev says, see, I'm on the fence about that loving more because it needs to be healthy. I would rather we love each other the same if that's possible. I don't think that's possible. How do you keep y'all love the same at the same level throughout your relationship? I don't think so. I think somebody always gonna love the other person more. That's just my opinion. Mm-hmm. Right? Because if that was the case, if I loved you the same, when one person went out and cheated, you know, when you come back and you ask them, I thought don't you love me? Well, if we loved each other the same, would you have gone out and cheated? Or if you love me more, maybe that'll keep your ass from cheating. I don't the fuck know. I don't know. Ghost said, nah, we need to love each other the same. If you love more and I'll fight for you and do all this for you, then if you don't love me the same, you won't do the same. But how do you know the love is the same? It might look the same, it might feel the same, but how do you know? Like, how do you gauge something like that? You might be getting what you need out of it, but, you know, I do feel that, I mean, I've had motherfuckers love me so hard that it scared me. I was like, oh my God, like I love them, but damn, like you snot nose crying, you like stalking me, borderline, you can't go on with your life. Like that's some dangerous shit. That's a person that loved me more because I was able to walk away fine. Enigma said, your oil change light is just a reminder. It doesn't mean you need an oil change per se. You know us women, Enigma. That's why we need men. Because I'm going to tell you no lie.
I know that's a reminder. I might just get it over with. Shit, it's going to have to be done anyway this month. Said the 22nd.
Okay. See, for me, the good thing about my car is when my gas light comes on, it tells me how many miles I have left. But my older cars, when it didn't tell me that, as soon as the light came on, I ran. And the men be like, Robin, you can make it. I'll be like, So I don't like lights coming on in my car.
No.
Go ahead, Ghost. Hurry up. Do it for November. Is your car going to be zooming down the freeway November 16th? Good morning, Jay.
Houston
Yep,
coming
Valerie, I
through.
used to be told the same thing. Mom used to say in a relationship, make sure he love you more than you love him. I heard that before. Valerie, is Jay Williams. Is your name Jerry? Because Val keep calling you Jerry. Is your name Jerry? Because we do have a Jerry that comes on here, but Jay, I always call you Jay Williams, so I didn't know whether your name was Jerry or not. Jay said I was with my good friend's mom. She was 36. I was 18, and to this day, he doesn't know.
Oh, that's doubled. He's twice his age. She's twice his age.
Wait a minute, but there's two things going on here.
They legal.
I was with my good friend's mom. So you dated your friend's mom, and your friend didn't know?
You don't know.
Thank you, Jay. So Val, stop calling Jay Williams Jerry. He's not Jerry. Jerry is Angel's boo. Jay Williams is just Jay Williams. I knew it because I was like, every time you come on, Jay, she always calls you Jerry. So my son would cut somebody.
The J stand for juvenile.
Jay, my son will cut somebody. Okay.
Damn.
Because ain't no way his friends could date me. And if he found out about it, it's gonna be a problem. Wow.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
No, we're not talking about the age. For me, the 18 and 36 is one thing, but it was his friend's mom.
Yeah, it's true.
And his friend doesn't even know to this day that you were fucking his mom. Man. Ghost said, but you won't treat him the same if you don't love him as much. I don't know if it plays out exactly like that. Yes, y'all. That's it. Jay Williams' toxic trait is screwing his friend's mom. That is it. I will take it. Yes, that is his toxic trait. It was more of just a sexual hookup. I figured that, but what the fuck? Your friend's mom? Oh my God, Jay. That's a secret you got to take to your grave, yo. But you told it on the show. Hopefully your friend don't join here. On IG, if I thought a person would be offended by my cheeks, I hid my stories. Oh, okay. I like it. Georgie said, I posted my story so my kids don't see it. They don't know. I told my son recently because he didn't block my Facebook stories as instructed. My man be my cameraman and director at times. I know. I love it. Georgie said, what's crazy is he hasn't even seen most of my content. We watch it as foreplay now. He won't watch them otherwise because he gets horny as fuck. I mean, I guess so. Jay, you said that's not love, it's unhealthy, right? That's why I don't give motherfuckers my address no more, because I'll be like, I'll be scared. Georgie said, thank you, Robin. It's funny. I thought my butt looked funny in the video you mentioned, but it was spicy, and I drove over an hour to go shoot the footage. Listen, it was good. I liked it. Jay said, I'm taking that to the grave. I know that's right. Wait, y'all said so, Jay, was it good? I guess the fuck so. He said it was good. Des said, I agree with Ghost. We need to be the same or as close as possible. I need to know we both willing to fight. Well, I need to know that too. I do need to know that we both willing to fight. You know what I'm saying? But, I appreciate y'all motherfuckers on this happy hump day. All right. I got to end my show because I got work to do. I was supposed to be in the office today, but I didn't go into the office today. I went into the office yesterday, but I decided not to go into the office today. And I'm okay with that. But I do appreciate you guys joining me this morning. What are the few announcements I have? I have a couple of busy weeks coming up. October 25th, I'm leaving to go to Florida. I still will be doing Coffee with Friends throughout my journey while I'm in Florida, as I always do. And then I will be at the Wine Fest in Atlanta. So if anybody is in Atlanta the weekend of November 3rd, let me know. All right. And so that we can meet up and whatever. And if you want to go to the Wine Fest and you're in Atlanta, buy tickets to the Wine Fest. Actually, this trip is going to be amazing because my son is actually going with me. I can't even fucking
okay.
believe it. Yes, he's actually going with me. So it's like this is going to be amazing because we haven't traveled together in a couple of years. The last time we traveled was we rented a cabin in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee with we rented a house in Atlanta. My son wasn't with us in Tennessee. So this will be exciting. All right. So then November 16th to November 20th, I will be booking my tickets for Texas while I'm in Florida. I will be booking those tickets because I've been booking tickets. So I got to book my tickets in phases. Okay. And so I'm going to be booking my ticket for Texas while I'm in Florida, and I will send the information over to Deb and Fancy Table. Before I do that, I'll find out from them what time I should book my ticket to come in based on the flights that's available. All right. And so I'm excited about that. And then shortly after that, I will start announcing our summer soiree trip, which hopefully we will start announcing and publishing as early as January so that people have enough time for their payment plans, put their vacation schedules in, see where we're going, so that it's not financially heavy on us. We'll have
you have a list?
Yep, I have a list of places that we want to go, and so based on what she comes back with, based on price, the one that's the most reasonably priced, always adult only resorts, all inclusive, and so whatever is most reasonable price, that is the option I'm going to pick, and that is the option I will start circulating around so that whoever wants to participate in the summer soiree in 2024. Let's get it popping. All right. And so I'm sure that there's going to be other things happening in 2024, other city pop-ups. We have Chicago on the list. What other cities do we have? I know I'm going to Buffalo to visit and hang out with Val. We're going to drive over to Toronto. So there's going to be some city
pop-ups. How about Boston?
Boston is a good one.
Protagonist is there.
Protagonist lives in Boston. Boston is a good one. But Boston, I don't really have that big of a desire to go to Boston, but I mean, I've been there before. I would go, but it's really not on the top of my list. Sorry, Protagonist, no offense, right? I know I got to squeeze in West Virginia because I'm definitely floating on that motherfucking raft that Hillbilly got. All right, so I'm definitely going to do a West Virginia pop up. So 2024 is going to be as busy as 2023 was. The fuck?
And the college graduation coming soon.
Yeah. Who's graduating college?
My daughter in May.
Oh yes, congratulations!
I will have that's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo.
It don't matter. Did you see the video I sent you about the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks? I thought you might want to try it. Yes, I did, Johnny. And the reason why I'm not going to try it is, did you see the calorie intake on that pumpkin spice latte?
Oh, McDonald's got some pumpkin pie.
Which one does Latto, the singer, promote? Is the one for McDonald's or is the one for Starbucks? The one for McDonald's has like something crazy, like 1,300 calories.
Oh, is that the pie?
The pumpkin
or the drink
latte.
Probably McDonald's, maybe.
It's probably McDonald's. That's the one that Latto, the redhead.
Yeah, the singer. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Johnny. Okay. So I gotta go look up the one in Starbucks. Starbucks might be good. I gotta go look at that video. I thought you were talking about the McDonald's one. Okay, I'll go.
Or if you have a Dunkin' Donuts, maybe.
No, Johnny specifically said pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks.
Okay.
Georgie says she thought the slap was a skit until she saw Will's face. She can really speak a narrative that makes her seem innocent no matter how sus the situation really is. That's that Will. You know she has a memoir out. Who's buying Jada Pinkett's memoir and reading it?
I'm good.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Enigma, we're gonna come to Chicago. Definitely coming to Chicago because you mother effers.
Yeah, Team Concubines.
Hey,
No, let me stop playing.
Coming to Chicago. I got to play in Chicago. That's gonna be some fun shit.
When you come to Chicago, please have a empty stomach because we're gonna be feeding y'all.
Yep. It's
Man.
Like I'm greedy.
Italian beefs, pizza, whatever the fuck.
Yep, we're gonna come to Chicago, but we got to come to Chicago in the summertime or the spring. We can't fucks with Chicago in the wintertime.
Yeah, we got Navy Pier, we got Chicago River, Millennium Park.
Yeah.
Some other shit. the museums.
Wait, Georgie said, "Damn, New Orleans streets pothole cover wasn't all the way down," and I said, my vision worse. I have been bumping into walls for weeks now on my left side. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead.
She's gonna be her hips.
Wait, y'all said Roy, really? The calories? What's the cal intake on them wings? A lot. I know. I love wings a lot. And you know what?
Taste of Chicago.
The wings that I got from Uncle Willie's, they be so good, y'all. I got 6 wings. I only ate 3. I got 3 more waiting for me. Oh my God, they so good. I love wings.
I wish they had one out here too. Well, we got just damn Wingstop.
He opening up a 3rd location, and it's like a bar lounge with 2 floors. I was like, "Come on, Uncle Willie." When I went in there, he was like, "Hi." I was like, "Yes, I'm back again. I got 8 minutes before my bus come. What can I get real quick? I just need 6 wings." Okay. Every time I go, I'm gonna try a different sauce. I've had the Willie sauce so far. I had the parm, the garlic parm, and last night I had the stallion sauce. So next time,
sounds like it's hot.
No, it wasn't though. And I want hot. I like hot shit.
They have like barbecue?
Mm-hmm. They got 12, 13 sauces, different flavors or whatever. It's delicious. All right. But anyway, y'all, I got to go. All right. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Aquanda, for co-hosting with me today.
I'm about to go get this shit done. I'll see you later.
Hurry up and get your oil changed. Yes, Mr. Enigma, we will definitely be coming in the summer. I can't wait. All right. It's going to be exciting. So hopefully you will embrace us with open arms, Mr. Enigma, and we'll have a great time. We'll build an itinerary. Of course, I always lean on the people that live in the town that I'm coming to help build the itinerary, because you guys know what things there are to do in your town. And so let's see what we could get working for Chicago. All right. Let's do it. All right. Hey, Reginaldo, good morning. And then, let's start thinking about hotels or Airbnb or whatever the fuck. Now, I need to know safe neighborhoods and all that shit. You said the taste of Chicago sucks. Exactly, Georgie. I'm not buying that shit. I'm not. Oh, Aquanda said now it does at Mr. Enigma. Okay, so taste of Chicago sucks. See, this is why I need you guys that live in Chicago to help come up with the itinerary. But I'm out. Peace and love, y'all. I always say move with peace and love. I love y'all. We are building something. This is Coffee with Friends. Join us tomorrow. I don't know what the topic is going to be tomorrow. Oh, do I not know what the topic is going to be? No, I don't know what the topic is going to be tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. We got until tomorrow to figure that out. So anybody have any topics that they want to talk about, anything specific they want to bring to the board, bring it here. This is not just my show. It's all our show, right? We're talking about all different types of topics. Anything that somebody might have weighing heavy on them that they want to bring to the table. It was interesting because I was talking to a coworker, and I realized that marriages from the outside be looking good, but on the inside, people be going through things. And I was just having a general conversation with a coworker of mine. And just through general conversation, I found out that his wife is in denial about menopause. It affects their intimacy and all this stuff. The things that people go through in relationships, these are the types of things that are for better or for worse. They're respecting each other, but one is struggling due to menopause and the other one is still sexually active, but the other one is suffering with menopause, so it throws them off. How do you navigate that, right? And so I was amazed that the fact that this person was comfortable enough to share this with me, and I was able to share some information with them, because I know what it's like to go through menopause. I know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to lose my sex libido, like my libido, because I still have that. I still like sex. But I know what it's like to go through changes, how the body goes through changes, and how we as women have to adjust to these things. And we get concerned with how our men feel about us, how they see us, and if they're understanding about it. And so when this gentleman was expressing, some of the things that's going on in his marriage, I was honored and I was amazed at how patient he was when he was discussing it. And so I want to say, give people grace. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here going through some things, and never look at other relationships and think that they are perfect just because of what you see. People got shit going on, but how we deal with the shit is the most important thing, right? And so, continue to move with peace and love. Continue to ask yourself the important questions. I am going to put these questions in Discord. Wait, you said don't get married. I'm dead. I'm going to continue to put these questions that I read today in Discord. It's something for you guys to personally put in your journal to answer. I'm going to answer some of these questions, and the ones that I don't have an answer for, that's going to make me ask other questions, right? And so it's good. It's a good unpacking, right? And I'll share that. And so with that, I'm going to send y'all out with the positive vibes, because you know what I say, no matter how low, you can still what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
And you can.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Right, Johnny. Let them know. Hey, get this message. Hey. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm Roy to D-Bone. Come back tomorrow. Peace and love. Get this message on the way out. Hey, hustle hard. Give me the thumbs up on your way out if you have not given it to me on your way in. My way. Hey. What? Hey. Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient. Just believe what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no man, I still go. And I don't, y'all. Peace and love. I'm out. See you tomorrow.